What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We got another eBay video today. This is kind of one I was kind of not wanting to make, but I have to figure out something here and figure out what's going on. I kind of think I know what's going on, but all right, I'm gonna break it down for you. So as you can see, the buyer reached out, or he didn't even reach out to me. Like, that's what I was gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about it in a little bit. But what they said was they sent me a message being like, hey, I haven't received this package yet. I haven't received these cards yet. So like, what's going on here? What are we gonna do? And me, of course, I just like, okay, I'm just gonna refund it, everything like that. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. It was only like $3, but still, it's not really the money that matters here. It's more of the principle itself, trying to figure out what happened. Because I'm just starting to sell. I've only been selling on eBay for like a whole month now, and this is the first time this happened to me. I've already sold like 70, 80 cards, and this is the first time this happened to me. I'm honestly, me personally, I think what happened was the seller kind of just like, hey, he didn't receive them, but he just said like, hey, I didn't receive these. Like, what's going on? I haven't received these yet. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like that. Because, look, if you go through these, look, I'll show you what I'm talking about. A lot of cards on here say they're like ship. All these say delivered. Look, I'll show you what's going on. But look, as you see right here, it says shipped. A lot of these say ship, delivered, ship. So it's either one of the two. Like, it's either shipped or delivered. Most of the ones, and the ones that's what happened here with the very first card I sold. I don't know if I told y'all yet, but this is the very first card that I sold, and I was freaking out because it said it was shipped. It said it was shipped, but it didn't say it was delivered. So I got scared, and I didn't know what happened to it. I thought there was something wrong. I thought there was something on my part that I messed up on, but I messaged the guy like, hey, did you receive this? Like, I don't know what's going on. He's like, yeah, I received it. Yeah, everything's good. Don't freak out or something like that. I'm like, okay, good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, all right, it sounds good to me. But with this scenario right here, I kind of thinking it's buyer's fault. And there's a couple of reasons why I think it's the buyer's fault. One is, whenever I sell any cards, I reach out to them being like, hey, this day, let's say it's like a Monday, like after like 5 o'clock, I'm like, hey, the post office is not open right now, so give me until tomorrow. I'll be sending your card out. Like right now, I have a card that have to been posted out. I'm recording this on Monday, the day it's gonna be posted out. Like, hey, yeah, like the whole weekend I can't send cards out because the post office is closed. So I'm like, all right, I reach out to me like, hey, I can't send this card out, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Everybody that I've talked to, besides a few people, were like, hey, yeah, it's okay, that's fine, everything like that. They at least said something to me. The whole entire time that I sold these cards to this guy, he did not say one message to me. I sent him a message when he bought the card, when he purchased them, being like, hey, yeah, I'm going to send it out tomorrow, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And then I sent him another message whenever I sent the cards out, being like, hey, I dropped these off. Nothing at all. I didn't get no messages from him, anything like that. I haven't got any messages. But then, even when this thing right here, right now, he said the item was not received, I was like, hey, what do you want to do? He never messaged me or anything like that. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to refund him and get it over with. So I kind of think it's the buyer's fault here. Maybe the card got stolen, possibly. Either that or the buyer said he didn't receive them. You know what I mean? Like that he probably received them. Maybe. I really don't know here. This is my first time this has happened to me so far since I've been selling. So I don't know what to do. Hoping this doesn't happen again, honestly. But if y'all know anything like what I can do to fix this and not really make this happen again, please let me know. Because this is kind of like one of the scarier parts, because this, I don't know what to do with. The only thing I know what to do with is just give them a refund and keep it going. But that's the $3 is the money. This part is not the money part that I'm worried about at all. $3, $4, whatever. I'm not even worried about that. But I'm just more worried trying to figure out how I cannot make this happen again. The only reason I'm really worried about this is when I start doing more expensive cards. But when I start doing more expensive cards, I'm going to start buying like tracking. Like this, for instance, these were supposed to be free tracking. But like I said, the ones that say shipped, they don't mean already got delivered. And it doesn't even say delivered on here. So I'm pretty sure most of these aren't really tracked or anything like that. It's more of the buyer's best. That'd be like, hey, these weren't delivered or anything like that. Which kind of sucks because... But it is only sub $20 cards. That's what I'm selling right now because the way the shipping is, it's really easy. I might go make a video of that some other times. But yeah, this is what I'm really selling right now. So when I go to the higher end cards and above like $20, maybe $50 and above, I'll start buying tracking. And then I can actually know when this car arrived and know what's going on with it. The main thing is whenever, let's say, it gets delivered and then let's say they say it's gotten stolen, but it didn't get stolen. You know what I mean? That's kind of the scarier part that I'm worried about here. That's why I don't really know what to do here. That's why I really want to get this figured out before I start selling the higher end cards and start trying to make higher sales, because I don't know if this is going to happen. Because if this is happening with $4 or $5 cards, what does it make you think it's going to happen with like $100, $200 cards? You mean that's the kind of scary part with this, honestly. Like, I don't know what to do here, honestly. But y'all let me know and see if y'all have any like advice for me, honestly. I would love it. This scenario, I really think it was the buyer's fault. I think they're saying that it didn't get received just so they can get their money back, which I really don't make no sense. It's only like $5, but you know, they just don't really care. You know what I mean? Like that. The person did have good reviews and everything like that. He had like 85 great reviews, so I don't know what happened here. This is the kind of scary part, but I don't know. I guess we're gonna see what happens and find out. Really, I'm gonna start to keep selling more cars and seeing how I gotta do with this, and then seeing this, like, I don't know. The good thing though is if y'all been watching the challenge, the $100 to $10,000, this is not none of the cards in there, so don't have to worry about that. But that challenge has been doing rough. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. That's gonna be rough. I'll probably put another video out like that on Friday. I have to do a lot of putting together and number crunching, whatever all this stuff. I've sold a lot of the cards. A lot of the cards I haven't sold though, but so we're gonna see what happens there. But yeah, this part right here, I don't know what to do. Hopefully this does not happen again. I really hope this doesn't happen again because, like I said, the money part isn't really too much to me. At least right now it's not. But when I get to the higher numbers, I don't know what to do there. That's the part that I'm really scared about. So we're going to keep going with this and seeing if this ever happens again. Maybe. I mean, I know I'm going to take L's whenever I'm doing eBay. Like, if it's going to happen because you're selling to people. And, you know, people are freaking messed up. Like, they don't care. They'll be like, yeah, I didn't receive it. Give me my money back. But then they did receive it. You know, it kind of sucks. But you just got to go with and just keep going it and just take it as an L and keep going. But I've heard on eBay, once they get to like a higher card amount or something like that, there's a certain way that where they'll refund you even if it gets stolen or something like that. So, well, I'm going to have to look more into that, especially if I want to go to the higher end cards. Because I don't want this to happen when I'm having like selling like $50, $100 cards. Like, that's a big L that I can be taking. But I know I'm going to take some L's. I know it's going to happen. I don't know from what, don't know from where. Possibly this kind of thing. People saying that the card did not show up. I don't know. Also, I'm going to have to be watching out for this buyer. And whenever he buys again, be like, hey, I got to watch this card. Make sure I do everything right. Like, I did everything right with this card. Like, the same. Because I normally send cards out within, like people will buy them in, like, 3 or 4 auctions at a time. So the next day, I'm sending out 3 or 4 different cards to different people. All the cards that I sent out that day, fine, dandy, nothing happened. So I don't know what happened with this. That's what's kind of scary to me. But we'll see what happens. I guess this is one of the scarier things about selling and stuff like that online is you got to watch out for people. But you can't let this deter you or anything like that. It makes you mess up being like, oh, I'm worried about something now. Because if this was just scaring me over like whatever's going to happen, because I know it's going to happen. But other than that, I've been having great feedback. Like, honestly, I can show you all my feedback right now. It's been amazing. Like, look what I was saying. 286. Like, what? Come on now. Like, I don't know. But see all the other cards I'm selling, it's pretty good. Like, I want to show you my feedback. My feedback right now is perfect. So, I don't know, like, I really don't know, honestly. It's kind of scary how this is going right now. For me, personally, I don't know what to do here. And I've had perfect feedback, honestly. Look, 100% feedback. Boom. Positive reviews everywhere. Nothing wrong or anything like that. But the only thing that I've been having bad, honestly, is if it will show here, is look. This right here. Reasonable shipping costs. That's a crazy thing to me. I only charge $1 for shipping costs. I am selling like penny-dollar cards and stuff like that. So like it's like, I guess people are like buying a penny-dollar cards and then being like, oh, I'm paying $1 for shipping. I can't charge any lower for shipping. I'm losing money on even if I do $1 shipping. It's kind of crazy what people, you know what I mean, like that, want to complain about everything. But let me know, please, if this is happening to y'all. If y'all have any advice for me, I would love to hear anything you have to say about this scenario and what I can do to prevent this really in the future. But at the end of the day, I feel like stuff like this is going to happen. And people are going to say their cards didn't arrive. So, like, just got to make sure I take the L and keep moving forward. And just don't stop going. And make sure whatever I can do on my end to make this not happen. But I feel like I don't really, you know what I mean? Like, I dropped the cards off there at the post office. And it happens, whatever happens there. I can't really do anything at that. I can't watch the cards every move. I can try to track them. That's what I'm going to have to start doing when I get the more expensive cards, is making sure like I get tracking and making sure that tracking's accurate too, so I know there's nothing messed up or anything like that. So we'll see what happens there. But I know also with eBay, at least I know with TikTok, is more expensive. You have to get like a signature or something like that. Like that's how I think what's over, I think it's like $200 cards or something like that. So that would be the good thing. When I go that higher up, they'll offer signatures and stuff like that, which will be good. I might have to go that route maybe eventually. When I get to the higher end cards, I'm not nowhere near there right now. Maybe eventually, we'll see what happens. That's my goal, really, to get to higher end cards. But keep selling right now. See what happens. If this happens again, I'll let y'all know. If y'all have happened like this to y'all, please let me know. I'd love to hear y'all opinion on this. See y'all on the next one. Peace.